Okay, all you beautiful people, here we are, playing Let's Fly Kerbal Space Program. I tell you, I'm kind of excited about this. You want to know why I'm kind of excited about this? This episode, my plans for this episode is to break out of this rut in which I found myself. The rut which I keep on doing, where I keep on designing launch vehicles and then I don't do anything with them. And then before I get a chance to actually, do a fun payload, I get a brand new idea for a new launch vehicle, or somebody comes out with a new pack of mods or something. Oh, we've got extra strut pieces in here. I don't want those. No, not that. No, I was trying to highlight the strut piece. Today we're going to break out of that cycle. And instead, let me see, I was experimenting around. We'll put a couple of robot arms in here. Do we want to? Yeah, let's leave those in here. Today, I'm actually going to start playing Kerbal Space Program. We're going to have a all sciencey, all spacey space mission, and we're going to use a shuttle, and we're going to take it up there, and it'll be instead of developing something new, it'll be actually playing Kerbal Space Program. I'm happy about it. All right, so let's see. First off, to set this thing, I want one of these in here. No, we want one of the passive ones, right? Yeah, here we go. Whoop, come on. To that end, yeah, we're going to do the first actual operational flight of the Eagle launch. I like this Eagle. I think the Eagle is cool. But so far, all it's done is we've just done operational tests. We've, done re-entry tests. When I was not recording, launch tests, re-entry tests. I loaded up with a cargo of like 40 tons, and it lifted that. Honestly, it could barely lift 40 tons into orbit, but it can be done. I'm anticipating that this is to be the first operational payload, should be significantly less than 40 tons. Let me see, I saved this under probes. Hawkeye. Yeah, the Hawkeye Space Telescope. Here we go. Hawkeye, good telescope. I like it. Hawkeye, get in there. Bam. Okay, cool. Yeah. It's one thing I like, I like this. The size is this wide open cargo bay. You can actually put fun cargoes in here. Let's see. What do we do with those quantum struts? Let's do some quantum struttage. Okay. Yeah, so in the designing the Eagle for the actual launch vehicle, I decided to stop futzing around with these solid rocket boosters. Yeah, we're using liquid fueled boosters. Maybe if I ever had really explicitly stated the goal of not throwing away any liquid fueled engines, then I've broken that goal. But oh well, it'll work. It's the larger goal is it just has to look cool. So I'm fairly confident that we'll stay true to that goal. Oh, wait a second. This is a previous. I thought I saved. All right, no. One other thing I have to fix. I did one test flight when we separated the boosters and hit the wings, and I think I need another set of separatrons up here in order to solve that problem. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this. We're gonna actually play the game, not, go start colonizing and exploring. And well, probably you should explore before you start colonizing. Oh, that's right. We need to name this one after the payload, not after the launch vehicle. Farsight. Here we go. And can you save it? Sure, let's save it. Okay, let's launch it. So who do we have flying the Farsight Space Telescope mission? We've got Vera Karbovskaya and Jim Dark Magic, which that's all kinds of cool. Yeah, I recognize that game. Name, not game. Game is different. Yeah, it's Jim Dark Magic. Hey, Jim, what's going on, dude? Good to see you here. Okay, we don't need that right now. We might do something with it later. Precision controls on. SAS is on. Engines are already gimbaled. Let's go to half speed. Let's turn this thing on so I can see it. What kind of altitude? I'll tell you what. First, we'll aim for like 100-kilometer altitude, but I think my telescope, I actually want to put it in a higher orbit after that, like maybe 160, 180, something like that. That's the kind of thing you really should decide before you go, but I don't know. We'll figure it out when we get there. Throttle up. And launch. Go ahead and turn my volume down just a little bit. Getting kind of loud. Okay. Yeah, I like doing that dynamic orbit, going things half speed at launch. It just the game works better. So how are our two Kerbals doing? Look, they're both looking up into the. Oh, they're scanning gauges. Both of them very, very similar demeanors. They are not freaking out. They are not panicking. They're not happy. I would call them more serious. I think these two are more serious and professional. At least they aren't the panicky ones. Even though the panicky ones are kind of fun, you really don't want those guys launching your multi-grillion dollar Farsight Space Telescope, you know? Vera, you're beginning to look a little panicky. I need you to calm down now. Oh, this game is fun. Little green guys. I think that this shuttle is cool. I like it a great deal. I am so looking forward to using it. Right now we're focusing, I want to play around with this telescope, which I read on the forums a lot, and I've just read other people have had fun with it. They use it to look at the planets, but I've never tried it out myself, so we'll see how well it works, you know? So I'm definitely looking forward to that, and then looking forward to next missions after that. For whatever else I want to do in the greater Kerbal system, I know I'm going to need a space station, so I'm thinking next step is we want to start assembling a space station. So both these tasks, something that their large shuttle should be well suited for. Yeah, and something I wrote this in a couple of comments, a couple of different places, but I'll say it explicitly that in case I didn't make it clear in the previous video when I was doing the re-entry tutorial, by no means did I ever mean to state or imply that the method that I came up with was the only way to do the re-entry in a space plane. Oh, hang on here. Let's do something. Let's do alt slow. Let's go to very slow speed. I want to watch this decouple. Whoops, don't zoom in that far. Don't zoom in that far. Yeah, I want to watch this decouple and see if this is going to work well. Or if I need to change something. My vehicle's rolling a little bit. Very, very slow motion. Just waiting for this. Oh yeah, it'll be done in a few seconds. And now they are done. Okay. My vehicle is pitching forward. That's problematic. But the boosters are separating cleanly. And I'm holding down trying to catch it with the engine gimbal. Okay, let's go faster again. Oh, and we're pitching too far the wrong direction. Now we're... Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Save the mission. Save the mission. Oh, we're wobbling around all over the place. And point at 90. Pointing at 90. Right about there. And engine gimbal again. Whoa. Okay. Okay, no, I think we saved it. I think we saved it. That That was extremely scary, but I think we're still going to space today. Yes, okay. Yeah, what I was starting to say, yeah, there are many different ways that the re-entering, using the deadly re-entry mod and using space planes, there's many different ways it can be made to work. And I never meant to imply that with this method, which I was demonstrating, is in any way the like an efficient method. I will say it's effective. This is my what I like about it is it seems to me that it will be effective. You can use it for just about any space plane that has an engine, it has wings, it has fuel. Of course, it would be more efficient to use one of these other methods that other people worked out there, where you don't have to burn any fuel. That of course would be more efficient. So, yeah, you know, no hard feelings or anything. Yeah, if somebody has a way that works better, great. Yeah, I never meant to imply that my way was better at all. And in fact, this method that I demonstrated is terribly inefficient, and I know that. Wow, I wish this thing would stop rolling. It's not really hurting anything to roll. Rolling's fun. Yeah, here, let's turn all the lights on. I like having the lights on. Lights are pretty. Yeah, Vera, the farther we go, the more upset she gets. Jim is not exactly stolid, but he's not really freaking out about it either. Okay, we're going to add our periapsis number coming around, and boom, stop it. Yeah, the external tank was almost done anyway. Yay, happy space music. You gotta love the space music. Tell you what, let's open that cargo bay. Let's roll right side up, just for extra style points. Speaking of style points, we get to look at our fancy telescope inside of there. Ain't that pretty? I like my shuttle. Okay, so we got, what, 5 minutes till we get up there to that apoapsis. Matter of fact, I can do a little bit of burning right in here just to kind of correct it. My inclination, I'm off by a little over 1 degree, but that, again, that part doesn't really matter. Now, there's no reason that this telescope would have to be at a perfect zero degree, no inclination. All right, there we go. Yeah, I did one config file edit. Just really simple. I went and turned. I gave these things in the stock KW rocketry pack. These things have no. That I didn't realize this at first. That these the small, highly efficient and vacuum engines have no gimbal, and well, that's not going to work so well for me. So I gave them a small gimbal range, like 2. Good, right there. Okay. There, the apoapsis. Now I don't need to go for I actually want to go for a higher orbit. Let's say, yeah, 160. I think 160 sounds like a conveniently, like a just a little bit higher than my usual 100 kilometer orbit. Just to kind of keep the telescope clear of all the other traffic that I'm expecting to have around here, you know? Apoapsis 150, almost there. 159.5. There, apoapsis at 160. Worked out just fine. Okay. Oh yeah, it's a cool looking shuttle. Oh, I think I like it. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have fun with this. This is gonna be good. Tell you what, there's things we can do with this. Let's open the window shields. Let's turn the lights on. Just because it has extra little doodads. See, and there's lights on in there. Even though I don't have any other crew, it's just these two. But I don't know. I figure they got like a, little kitchenette back there and a couple bunk beds or something. Because the mission could take a couple days. Let's turn this lights on. Yep, that's pretty cool. Except we're using up electricity. Let's try and get some sunshine onto our solar panels. Oh, that was one other simple config file edit I did for. I just took the Toho Torpedoes, his mod where he had that Oh, okay. Hang on. Let me set this thing. This thing's starting to make... Okay, yeah, jump to ship and restore maneuver. Okay, first of all, let's turn this RCS off. I love this alarm clock. That alarm clock is so incredibly useful. It is fantastic. Okay, restore maneuver node. Close alarm. Good. So let's move this over. Node in 1 minute 41 seconds. Estimated burn, who knows? Probably not much. Right, what's scheduled for this thing is a... Oh, that's bad. I wonder how this changed. I suppose I could edit it right now, but I don't really need to. What I was about to say was, what I was trying to say was, this is coming up on a scheduled circularization burn. I wonder why... Wow, this number is off somehow, but... Wow. In any case, no, we're just going to burn retrograde when we get to the periapsis. It's that simple until it's circular. Extremely simple for... Anyway, those of us who came up in the ranks, those of us who knew Kerbal Space Program back before these newfangled maneuver nodes. I don't know. I suppose that statement would be more impressive if I had ever, in the entire time playing this game, been past the orbit of the moon, which, I haven't. But, the people who went to all the other planets and landed on all the moons and everything with no maneuver nodes, those people are kind of more impressive. But okay. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and start burning now. It doesn't have to be exact. Oop, periapsis is dropping a little bit too low. Let's actually... How much RCS juice I got? Okay, well, we'll go for 80 kilometers. Why not? I'll just pretend that my target altitude was all along was 80 kilometers, huh? Yep, just like that. Okay, cool. All right, set an alarm for that one. I guess we don't have to. It's only just in a few minutes. No, we don't. Oh, wait a second. No, that's the old one. Here. Add how much time till this one? 19 minutes. Well, yeah, because we might be doing stuff with the other one, with the shuttle. Yeah, add alarm. Good. Okay, let's go to Haystack. Now I want Farsight. I'm gonna fly that one. Vera, Jim, did you worry that I forgot about you? You shouldn't have. Okay, so these guys are going to go for a circularization burn right here. Okay, close enough to circular for my purposes. Good. And we'll add an alarm for this one. So let me see, there's... Oh, yeah, interesting. Well, these are just happening just a couple of minutes apart. Add alarm. Yeah, 5 minutes apart. Yeah, it'll work. I'm trying to keep policy of, because the part counts do get kind of ridiculous. I'm trying to keep a policy of having fairly simple payloads. So this one I've got just the telescope, an RCS tank, a battery, a few RCS ports. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Well, not that the telescope itself is simple, because it definitely is not. It is anything but. I kind of want to watch this thing re-enter. Here, let's go. Where's my Farsight debris? I want to fly that. Yep, there it is. Descending away. I just want to see it catch on fire and explode, because it's a Kerbal Space Program, and that's what we're all about. This is the reason why I always shut off the main engines, even though there's a little bit of fuel left in this tank, is so that the thing will deorbit. Ooh, there we go, the reentry effects. Ooh, slow down, slow down. Let's go real time. I want to watch this thing burn. Some people just want to watch the world burn. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Couple things burning. Boom, boom. Bam, yeah. The fuel line, what's it? Hanging tough. How about that, huh? Yeah, just drastically slowing down. I wonder if it's going to slow down enough where these pieces will actually survive. I mean, I don't have a thermometer attached to any of these. I don't know how hot they actually are. Oop. Poof. Something went poof. Strut connector. Wow, is this tank actually going to survive? Could be bad news, dudes. Yeah, I think so. Craziness. Well, it's a good thing that there aren't any, there's no colonies or cities or towns or anything on the surface of Kerbin. People don't really mind where multi-ton pieces of debris come crashing down out of the heavens. Whee! I'm really surprised that this much of it survived the reentry. I'm surprised that the nose cone blew up, but this part didn't. Boom! Oh, well, look how tough it is. Maybe it's not a surprise. Look at that. Bouncing like a Super Ball. Thud. Okay, well, that's cool. Let me see. Let's go back to and fly. Okay, I want to get back to Farsight. That was great. Poing. Okay, here we are, back in our shuttle. Lights on and everything. Lights on and these two are home, so that's good. Okay, let's restore the maneuver node, thank you. Close the alarm. Turn RCS, help us maneuver, because this thing is heavy. Kill that alarm, as we no longer need it. Center right there, that's good. And we're just going for 160. Okay, that is close enough to circular for me. Okay, I don't want to start playing with these arms and stuff quite yet because we're just a few minutes away from the Cartographer 3 probe having to do its stuff. So let's kill that. And let's just preemptively, let's skip over to Cartographer 3. What's this? Debris on the escape trajectory out of the sun. Since when? I didn't know I had anything on an escape trajectory out of... What? I don't see it. I just noticed that over here in my haystack screen. It's a good trick, huh? We'll do this one like this. Restore the maneuver node, thank you. Close alarm details. Go ahead and point it in the right direction. In anticipation. Looks pretty circular to me. It is barely... Yeah, not even a kilometer off a circular. Okay, so let's make certain that all my doodads are turned on. Is this doodad? ISA map set. I don't think I can turn that one off, apparently. How about this one? It's a cathane scanning stuff. Let's activate the detector. Ooh, look at that. It's all animated. Ain't that just special? Let's open this one up. Toggle it. Toggle it. Toggle that. What's it? Yeah, there we go. That's good. I think all these other doodads we don't really have need of at the moment. But let's just see. Let me see. Where'd my icon for my mapping? Here it is. Yep, there it is. It's starting. Okay, that's cool. And we should be able to click on the cathane detector, right? Show map. There it is, just barely beginning to start its cathane detection, which I've never played around with the cathane stuff either. I hear other people have lots of fun with that. I want to try it. Okay, let's kill that alarm. Kill that maneuver node. Okay, getting a little bit of progress done. Now let's get back to Farsight.